Still got it. Still got it. Still got it. Still got it.
Challenge 3, we got the death square. These guys are gonna be doing static balance, but anything goes. They can kick each other, knock each other over. I think it's gonna get pretty wild. If you go out of bounds, it's an automatic disqualification. So the way it works is last man standing in this square behind me is deemed the winner. We're gonna do 3 rounds, and the winner of each of those rounds is gonna be in a sudden death final round, just the 3 of them, and the winner of that comes home with the W.
So we're competing for $500, so that's a little incentive, so it makes everyone go a little bit harder, and that's gonna make it super interesting. Yeah, there's $500 on the line as well. So we obviously are racing for pride, and we want to beat the other, but also we're all happy to take an extra $500 home. So we're going to do whatever it takes.
For the static balance death square, I think maybe like Cody or someone is going to be really good at that, just because he can make a big move and like knock someone over, and he's got like the trials balance to like stay with his feet on the pegs.
For the death square, static balance exercise, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna win that one. Those guys have no chance. I mean, I come from trials, right? Like, I definitely got the best balance, and I'm just gonna outsmart those guys and take them out when necessary. Obviously, we're on this little death square, and you don't want to put your foot down. So I think my game plan is to try and trap them in a corner, and so they can't get out, and I'll just outbalance them, and they'll have to dab.
staying out of trouble, I guess. Yeah!
In the first round of the death square, I think I actually tried to not hit Cooper, and by doing that, I actually hit him and took us both out. I was actually just trying to play it cool, but at the last second, I jerked it and I took both of us out. So that was round one. Round two, I think Will, he kicked me and I fell over, so I was really mad at him. And then in round three, I think I tried to make an aggressive move on him and I just fell. So all 3 rounds were, I was pretty frustrated after because I felt like I had a good chance, but my aggression just got the best of me. My emotions, I guess.
The static balance challenge was a cool one. I've always seen it. I've seen people do it at like other little events, but I've never been part of it, so it's cool to be part of it. And I was close. I almost got to Sean out in the 3rd round, but I think he put his foot down a little later than me. First round, I tried to attack, and I think I immediately put my foot down because it just backfired. And then the rest of the time, the next 2 rounds, I was a little more conservative, just trying to kind of be stay hidden, stay out of everyone's way and let everyone else take each other out and then maybe make a big move at the end. But I went for the big move and can't knock over Deshaun.
The static balance was super fun. I think it's a really good thing for anybody at home to do too, just with your buddies, because it really helps with throttle control, clutch control, balance, aggression, just the awareness of like who's around you, what's around you. I think that's a super cool challenge, and even just something fun for people at home to do. I think that a lot of these challenges, I hope that people go do with their buddies, just get inspiration from it.
It's pretty much just go on and try to kill the next guy and try to make him dab. So when you put 8 of us guys in there and we all want to win, it gets quite brutal, and the carnage was pretty insane from it. Yeah, I was the last one to make it in to win the final round, so made it to the final, and man, it was brutal. There was so much hitting going on, and I remember just getting slammed a couple times, but it was fun to fill the burro. That one's hard because you got to be smart and not try to get involved with everybody, but then that also doesn't make it very fun. So you got to go for the kill shot sometimes, and sometimes it takes you out, but it's also fun to try to take the other guys out, and hopefully you're the last one standing. The death square was the most fun for me because it involved some hitting of other people, and I mean, who wouldn't find that fun? I didn't do that well. I got a little too aggressive, I think, and went for takeouts when I should have been more chill because Max won from actually not touching anyone, so my over-aggressiveness didn't work well in the death square. Yeah, I was feeling the pressure because I wanted to do good in the death square, but I didn't. I guess I didn't play by winning standards. I was just going by my emotions and wanted to hit people, so yeah, that's that.
The death square is something that I practice and I do with my classes and my clinics, so it was something I was familiar with already. And I think that these guys were all a little bit overly aggressive, and I think that they were worried about each other so much that they weren't really worried about the media guy. So I kind of lurked my way through it and stayed out of trouble and took a few guys out and sliced and diced and stayed balanced, and then I just sort of ended up being the last man standing. So I was just accidentally smart about that one.